Welcome back to another episode of We Are at the Statue of the Seven, and we're getting closer and closer and closer towards Muzhen. For a very simple reason, we want to do the lightning round, and this is what's coming up next in the Trekking the Thunder side mission. Alrighty. So, Traveler, you've returned. Indeed I have. I had a look at the crystals you brought back earlier. They seem rather young. By that I mean that they come from rather recent elemental crystallizations. To strike a comparison, this is but a slightly deeper footprint recently left in the snow. So this time I'd like you to look for footprints that are more shallow and follow them to their source. When I say shallow footprints, I mean deposits of electroelements that have condensed to a certain extent near the ground. If we are able to obtain sufficient samples of that for comparison, we should be able to draw a general route map. Shallow and deep footprints. Route maps. Paimon's got no idea what you're on about. Maybe I should change the voice a little bit to speak for Paimon. It is rather complicated. Well, maybe my analogy wasn't the best. Actually, it was pretty decent. But I think you will figure it out just fine once you're there. Well, guess that's all for the chit-chat. Time to get moving. Go to the Electro Anomaly and complete the challenge. And it is, of course... Oh, wait. Damn it. Why is that? Do I even have a waypoint up here somewhere? Can I? Nope. I can only click on confirm. Damn it. I don't have anything that's close by, really. The only one is this one. Alrighty. So we have to walk all the way across that little patch of islands. Ah. It's still marked. Actually, I could try to use it in order to catapult myself forward. Alrighty. Now, what was so special about these dendrobium flowers? I mean, dendro basically means they are tree-ish. Oh, I also want to check into the strength of the of this one sword that lets me heal a little bit. There we go. Alright, so the enemy has been vanquished. Perfect. So let's charge on. Oh, look at that castle. Yeah. Let's just look into Dendrobium. Dendrobium. Something new, probably? Yeah. So we have the beetle. Then we have that stuff. Ah, the crystal marrow. Special locality. Oh. A crystal that contains a sliver of Tatarigami power. Adding this material during smelting will greatly increase the strength and toughness of metals. A vibrant plant that has also been named the Lycoris by the poets. It was once thought extinct in the Inazuman archipelago, only to re-emerge now upon the battlefield. It is said that it blooms most enchantingly where much blood was spilled. Interesting. Okay, I need to check out his moveset. Like, he might behave like one of those ruin guards. Okay, so he has a slash attack. He pulls the sword backwards, and he has some kind of a shield thingy, like a parry. But he's actually, these samurai are very, very slow. If you just focus on them and don't try to get hit, then it is actually really, really easy to fight against them. Just say. It's only a problem if you fight, let's say, yeah, if you fight multiple at the same time, and you have to evade their attacks all over the place. Like, a lot of blood has been spilled, indeed. Okay, in front of me there is a challenge. And then there is also some kind of quest over here. Alright. So, we're not here for the challenges, we are there for the thunder thingamajig. Also, let's hope we don't trigger anything accidentally. So, where's our bloody waypoint now? There we go. No! Bollocks. You cannot afford to delay any longer. Sure, almost everyone has been evacuated now. Is this not the perfect time to sort everything out? Mind your own business. Tatara, Suna, safety, and the smithy operations are our business. Don't you have shrine duties to attend to? Or are you trying to tell me that metalwork is under the authority of the Grand Narukami Shrine now? Don't you lecture me. You really think I'd be here talking to you if I didn't have to be? It's because you aren't doing your job. The Tatarigami's influence is now being felt even by the sacred Sakura at the Grand Shrine. That's the only reason Lady Miko sent me out here, to exercise it. What? How is that possible? The Grand Narukami Shrine is nowhere near here. You're far too dismissive of the Tatarigami power. Praise be to the mighty Electro-Argon. The Tatarigami core has proven useful. It can be used as an unlimited energy source. How convenient. You think that's as far as the issue with the Tatarigami goes, do you? A problem rises with the Tatara Suna's Mikage furnace, and as far as you're concerned, the most pressing issue is a temporary halt in production. Right. The fact we've had to halt production is damaging the war effort. This is the most critical issue of all. Forget it. I'm only here to deal with the Thunder Sakura issue anyway. You may not like what I have to say, but I urge you to be more vigilant in how you're handling this. You brought in experts from Fontaine to work on the Mikage's furnace. Yes, most of them have already left. But unless I'm mistaken, one engineer has stayed behind the equipment maintenance. What's stopping you from approaching him? You must mean say, Jesus Christ, Xavier, he already approached me and he and I had a conversation. Like they just gave you the whole backstory. But the one managing the maintenance of the Mikage furnace is Han Bei, and he isn't here. Beyond that, I don't have the authority to divulge any further information. That Han Bei, never mind. This isn't getting me anywhere. Since you place such a great emphasis on authority, then let me put this to you in those terms. If this situation deteriorates any further, you can expect to be visited by someone with the authority to take this out of your hands. As much as I appreciate the unsolicited advice, you don't need to worry yourself about this. Once Sir Hanbei gets back, I'll report the situation to him. Until then, forgive me for abiding by the rules, but I can't tell you anything else. Alright. Those two seem to be arguing about something. Things look quite tense. Paimon thinks they mentioned something about the Mikage's furnace. Maybe something happened to this island. Let's go ask those two over there. Those two? Who are those two? And also, I'm not interested in this quest, to be honest. There we go. That's just... I don't... I just don't like if a quest immediately starts and when I'm getting close. I mean, I would at least like to trigger it by hand so that I can do other stuff, right? I don't want like some kind of mixed thingy to happen in here. Like this is so annoying. Like you do one mission, right? And then another one, and so on and so forth. And okay, so how am I gonna get... I have a little problem again. There might be a electrocute... No, is there? Okay, I don't see an electrocule up here, so it might be down there, I believe. Yes. All the way down there. There's probably also some kind of cave or whatnot, but anyway. We will get here in the future, so we don't need to mark this now. It is important that we get the electro anomaly. Alrighty. Yeah, as I said, it would be nice to at least trigger quests voluntarily. Like, it kind of makes sense that it automatically triggers if you already are on the quest. That is somewhat acceptable. The thing that is not acceptable is that you start multiple quests, right? Just by you being there. I mean, it is nice, it kind of adds to the atmosphere and all of that. But then it kind of distracts you from doing the quest that you wanted to do beforehand, right? So then you are on another path, doing another quest on the side, and so on and so forth, and it's just all over the place. So during the Thunder Sojourn event, travelers can activate mechanisms to enter the lightning round challenge. After starting the challenge, travelers will need to defeat all opponents within the time limit, and during the lightning round challenge you will encounter the special thunder dwelling characters in proximity to the thunder dwelling who are carrying Electrograna are affected by Electro or use an Electro attack on it. It will charge the dwelling energy. Once the Thunder Dwelling is fully charged, it will release a Thunder Shock, dealing electric damage to all characters and opponents and present on the battlefield. And if the Thunder Shock hits an opponent, it will cause them to take more damage for a period of time. The Thunder Dwelling will be unable to recharge for a brief period after releasing the Thunder Shock. An Electrograna can absorb the damage dealt by a Thunder Shock hit. Okay, so I need to shield myself against the shock that I'm going to put onto the enemies like that. Very interesting. Okay, wait a minute. Do I really have to go all the way down here again? Or is there another? There's no other waypoint. The closest one is right here in the little city. Alright, so now what have we learned about that? Well, not about this, but about quests and whatnot in this game. Do not get close to these exclamation marks if you don't intend to do the quests. Like some quests you can trigger immediately, and some quests you somehow can't. And this is so weird. This game is not consistent in the way it is done, and that is absolutely annoying sometimes. So, alright. Let's focus on that stuff. 2 minutes. Uh-oh. Aren't I supposed to, like, yeah, use Electro Part, damn it. Wrong character. Okay, let's get the Electrograna going. Okay, come on. There we go. That was... Whoa, that was cool. I could defeat them, like, with one hit. That was cool. Okay, that makes things a lot easier now. And another one. Nice! Okay, so the strategy is as follows. Completely lightning round challenge 5 times. Is it always at the same location or is it at different locations? I don't know. It looks like it is actually only in one location, but I have to do this multiple times with different outcomes and so on. So, 1 time, yeah. Then there's 5 times, 10 times, and trigger Thunder Dwelling Shockwave during the lightning round 6 times. In general or within one? Okay, complete 8 times and hit 3 opponents simultaneously with the same Thunder Dwelling Shockwave. Okay, so I did get a few of those progressions, which means that it might be fairly easy. Okay, and the whole thing might... Okay, where am I supposed to continue this challenge now? No. Go to the challenge. Okay. So... It looks like you cannot repeat the challenge, or it just cycles through, which is very interesting. Alright, Nasuchi Beach. Let's go there. Also, maybe I have to do something like that. Oh, Magu Kenki. Who's that? That's some of these... Another boss, isn't it? Nice. Like there's this kind of boss, there's this kind of boss. Is there another one? I'm looking for something special on here. Yeah, it's kind of the same as this one. But this one right here is a... No, it's a 40. What kind of stuff is that? Drop by, character level up material for more specific ones. Yeah, looks like I have to continue the main mission a little bit to unlock the special character in here. Okay, So, how am I gonna get there? I need to... Yeah, let's just ship around like that. That might be the best option. Or I'm gonna go from this domain right here, like sideways. I don't know. But, aren't we... Well, I'll be right now. Yeah, very close to one of these waypoints. Is it... It's the wrong waypoint. This is a really far waypoint, actually. So let's go to this one right over there. And trigger. Get this domain, check my domain. Challenge. Okay, wait a minute. I think I have to... Whoa. What on earth? There we go. How many more? Ah, okay. So once you have destroyed them... that's a little bit higher. So it's basically aim, go into multiplier mode or whatnot until you hit something. There we go. Okay, just 4 additional ones. Ah. Sometimes you have to aim a little bit higher, sometimes not. Oh, lightning riding, whatnot. But this might not be it, is it? Wait, this character. 2 and bollocks. There we really. There we go. Two and number 3. So let's call that thing and go all the way around. Actually, I have to navigate towards this thing, so I know exactly where it is. Noise. Too bad. Wait a minute. Can I go past the island here? It looks like you can actually pass through. See that? It might even work. It seems like a nice idea. The problem could be within the electro damage that I'm gonna take. Like, this seems to be a Bale Thunder area. Bale Thunder does damage on a continuous basis, so not very good. How many games came out recently that have some kind of a you can control a ship feature? I mean, Genshin has this thing here. Then Black Desert, I think, also has something similar. I mean, they were able to control ships beforehand, but not in this manner. Or not as a... like, just at the beginning as some kind of a gimmick. But not as a you have to do this kind of way. Then yeah, it kind of all it started with Assassin's Creed. And it's not the Black Flag. Like, this is just a completely separate game that kind of introduced the whole pirate idea again. And then what was the other one that you had? You had the one before that. Was it the Frey? Yeah, Assassin's Creed Frey. There was like 1 or 2 missions where you had to control the ship, and that was absolutely great. Okay, there are 2 waypoints. I think I'm gonna get both of them, just in case. Damn it. Okay, let's get out of here. Ah, so close, so close, so close. Yeah, one of them was somewhere in the north. Do I see them now or not? Oh, come on! You can't just fade in enemies like that all the time. Kind of distracting. Okay. Okay, let's get the decoy out real quick. Ah. And what I have to do with Bennett, really ah, damn it, I'm out of stamina. That's not good. Okay, maybe I should just focus on one enemy at a time instead of trying to switch. Oh shit! Instead of switching targets like that. Okay, that dude needs to be resurrected. Where's my resurrection food? I need simple resurrection food that is... Don't I have some burn thingies in here? Eh. Whatever. What could I go with? Let's go with this one. So... Okay. Now that Bennett is back up again. Ooh. Okay, I got one. The second one is coming down in a moment. I just don't really know which enemy... Yeah, not the samurai, like they don't die that quickly. It is the... like, the one with the mask and the huge sword. They only die quickly if you really focus them down. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wait, there's more. And there we got ourselves a famed handguard. And a strange letter. A tattered letter. Someone's private thoughts are written on that. Tattered letter. That one. Whoa. Dear Kenji, I've thought things over for a very long time before writing this letter. There are so many things I want to say to you, yet my pen falls idle whenever I attempt to start this letter. We learned martial arts together since we were young and enlisted once we were older. We did everything together. You're like a real brother to me. I never thought that we'd have such a big argument or that we'd even come to blows over that disagreement. Kenji, my brother, I regret that I did every moment of every day. No, what I did. If I had been more calm and not been as insistent on leaving, you might not have been as furious as you were. You must think of me as a shameless deserter who has betrayed the Shogun, and that's why you raised a hand against me without letting me explain. I care not about what everyone thinks of me, everyone but you, and that is why I have to write this letter to tell you how I really feel. Remember the dreams we shared when we first enlisted. We wanted to show our bravery and swordsmanship to make a name for ourselves and take care of our parents in this time of chaos. We were taught that it was a major offense that the people of Sangonomiya had dared to draw their swords against the Electro Mitsudomoebana. We were told to end their lives with no reservation, as it was they who chose the path of death. I used to truly believe that, but after that incident I find that I no longer can. A battle had just ended at the time, as we withdrew. I found a bloody letter belonging to a rebel soldier. You may not believe it, but we both know that soldier. When we first enlisted, there was a senior who looked after me for quite a while. That letter is his. In that letter, he wrote that he missed the fishing boat back home, and that he looked forward on returning after the war is over. I never would have thought that he would join the rebels, and that I would meet him on the battlefield under such circumstances. Ever since my finding that letter, I suddenly came to realize that the rebels are people too. No shit. They too have parents they need to take care of and a home to return to. I then decided to keep the incident of the letter to myself and hoped to send it back to our senior's family. However, a number of our comrades somehow found out about the incident, and I was treated with ridicule and hostility. You and I come from low birth, yet we were able to quickly rise to the rank of Hatamoto through our hard work and abilities. This has caused many to spread rumors behind our backs. After this incident, the isolation and hostility became worse. I got so bad that our comrades would expose my back to the enemy while we were on the battlefield. I barely escaped death on numerous occasions. Everything that happened has made my heart grow chill. After thinking upon it for a very long time, I decided that if I've been forsaken by my comrades in the shogunate, and that deep down inside I've developed empathy for my enemies, maybe I should just join them. Kenji, you've always been the straightforward and magnanimous one between us. You've never noticed the things that were going on. My telling you of the incidents that took place is not to ask you for understanding, but merely to know that that's what's going on in my mind. I'm writing to you from the Sangonomiya camp right now, and I hope that the war would have already ended by the time you read this letter. And when that time comes, if you are willing to accept me as your friend once more, we can return home together, just as we had previously planned. None of this matters anymore. Not moral, not honor, not anything. When we enlisted, all we had were swords and each other, and that's all we need with us when we return. Respectfully yours, Masanori. Whoa. So, are they dead now or what? That is la question. That's the complete opposite of a short tweet. Just simply as a result of the fact that it is very difficult to send letters around. At least it was back then. Like some dude had to pick up the letter and actually walk with. Well, it's still the way right now, but today it is done much simpler. Oi! People. Okay, let's stay back from them. How am I supposed to finish the thunder thingy if I'm always right in the battle here? I'm so occupied. Ah, da, 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 da. There we go. Oh wait, there's another one. Just in case. Did he fall down? Guess so. It's not even a reason why I should fight them, but maybe afterwards I do have access to, yes, this chest. Alrighty, so we got the waypoint, at least one of them. The other one might still be a bit too far away, but can I see it at least? It might be right next to this shipwreck over there. Oh. There we go. What was that? Pirate's Diary. Oh, this old diary seems to have seen a lot of use. It's full of traces of wear and tear. A miner came here and he looked awful. We let him stay here for a few days and he recovered decently. It seems that his wife and his son are still on the island, but he rejected our offer to help him find them. Instead, he thanked us and just left. What a strange man. Brother Takano has a high fever that won't abate. Many of us have been awakened by nightmares in the middle of the night. Everyone's on tenterhooks and we're not feeling too great. Is it a seasonal thing? Could be. Or maybe it is not. Maybe they got ill because someone brought in the disease. Okay, this is not high enough. Now how am I supposed to... There we go. Mine this. Yeah, nice. Actually, I could try another way of mining that. I have myself a lift character all the time, so why don't I... Okay, that was weird. There we go. So, let's do this little challenge as well. Ooh, nice. This time at least we don't have to fight against any other creatures. Okay, come on, how much more? There we go. Let's just charge that one up again. I think the best way is just to trigger that thing over and over again. Alright, got that one. So, now what about the progress on... This is not within lightning, no. The lightning rod, there we go. 2 out of 5 times. Yeah, that's definitely done. Complete 4 times. Hit 3 opponents. Okay, so it does seem to stack. Like, it does not reset every time you try it on another one. Okay... Yeah, let's just hope so. Okay. Wait a minute. I have to go to the next challenge, which is right there. Perfect. Oh, come on. I just want to get out of this little window over there. And I have to hit the back button multiple times to get back to the window. Then back again, then back again, then back again, then back again. And I could go back and forth between the same window most of the time. This is so weird. Oh, nice ship though. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Let's just get these berries and then we can continue with the little challenge. Shoo! Next one was again all the way over. Yeah, you really don't need to explore in here if you just focus on doing the quest, which is so counterintuitive. Uh-oh. And there we go. Let's trigger this again. Oh, come on. I need it again. Perfect. And there it was. Perfect. Too bad I don't get any items off of that. Alright, so let's see our progress. We can claim another one right now. Nice. Another 2, in fact. Okay. Half of them are already claimed. Roughly. So I have to trigger this multiple times in the next, like 12 times in general, but I can basically try this over and over and over again. Where's the next challenge? Is there a waypoint nearby? Of course there's not. So let's try to fly across somehow. That should do it. But yeah, this little challengey thingamajig is actually fairly easily done. Quite neat. Uh-oh. Do I want to swim across or not? Ooh. But yeah, I will probably do a separate exploration of this world again. Just to be clear. Make it... Yeah, I do it really systematic most of the time. Okay. Oh. Oh no, wait a minute. I have to trigger this stuff. Alright. Like, there's no time constraint, really. Okay, how do you power this up? Just by using your normal attacks. There we go. Another one. Let's summon another Grana. 3, 2, 1, bam. I think you just have to use this Electro Grana here And once you stand next to it, it kind of charges it automatically. Just from the grana itself. Quite interesting feature. Alrighty. So I did it like 3 additional times. That means... There we go. 3 opponents simultaneously. Well, I do hit them all the time anyway. Okay, now I just need a few more completions and 1 more shock. Yeah. A few more completions and another shock. Now, do we have... Of course not. This time I have to travel all the way across. Like those challenging thingies, they just appear out of nowhere. Damn it. I need an item magnet. That would be sweet. Yeah, let's get this one. Oh no. Okay, that should do it. Those towers are getting larger and larger and larger every time. So how is this supposed to work anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting 4, they're all connected, so what's the problem with this thingy? Or do they have to go in a circle? Nah. Like it can only mean that there's another relay stone missing, so... Weird. Or you actually have to deactivate them. Something completely different. Ah, there's a cache down there. Oh, you can prepare that. That's neat. You can prepare the stone. That's cheap. Oh, that's absolutely great. Come on. And it triggered again. Does decent damage. Oh, come on. Whoa. Alright. Oh, it also works as a shield. Oh. I have to be careful not to take damage from my own AoE ability. There we go. So, that should have been the last one. Yeah, I completed 5 times and the strike. Now I just have to finish 5 additional ones. And why can't I use the Wave Rider waypoint as... Come on, why can't I just use it as a teleporter? I mean, it's called waypoint. Why can't it just be a waypoint? Otherwise it should be called Wave Rider calling station or something like that. Or maybe you can use fast travel to travel from one Wave Rider waypoint to another. Maybe this is how it works. But I have to check that as well. Takes a little bit of time. Okay, maybe this was useful to... Yes, oh, sweet. Oh, that is amazing. Such a nice way to fast travel. Ooh. Yeah. Huh. Usually you have fast travel implementations in game that work like a fast load. Like a fast... Yeah, like a load and save kind of situation, or just basically a load situation. You click on fast travel, and then the a loading screen appears, and then you end up at whatever location you wanted to go to. And it's an interesting idea, but why can't you just use a fast travel method that is actually in game? And not kind of outside the game, like the loading screen. Like a real fast travel method, like you step into a cannon and then you're getting shot through the country, or you actually use teleportation magic or something like that, like a magical gate or something like that. You can actually go through, and then you're getting zapped to the other location. Like, this would be real fast travel. Or maybe just a faster vehicle that you can use. Like, just something like that. Anyway. 2 opponents. Oh. Have to be careful so that Lisa won't die. Thank you. Jesus. Whoa, I just had one of them. Oh, the parry, come on. But it's not just the parry, it's actually the charge that I don't like. Oh no. Let's step a bit to the side, like I don't want to get hit by it. I would. Like, here you have a waypoint, yeah, a waypoint next to a barrier that just appeared. Great, absolutely great. Alright, let's just revive her real quick. So, there we go. Nice. So, back down there. Like, the challenge seems to move around a little bit, but it focuses a lot on the first area. Like a previous challenge happened at the other location, but like the westernmost island. It was the jumping thingamajig. Whatever. Let's see. The enemies are getting progressively more difficult. How much charge can we actually put into it? Oh, that is so great. Yeah, I think you can supercharge the thing a little bit. Oh, it's immune. Makes sense. Too bad you can't make this slime just drown, because it always refreezes the ground on it. Okay. No! No. Bollocks. Okay. Huge slime again. Okay. How long until I can like re-trigger it? There we go. Nice. Okay, just a few more and we should be good. Alright, the next one is of course on the other side of it. It just goes back and forth again, does it? Or maybe it has to reload its next location. Wait a minute. No. Maybe it goes backwards now. This is what I mean, like, see that? Back. From the map to the other thing, to the map again. How do I... There. Here. Like, this kind of fast travel is really cool. Also, you don't just have some kind of auto-run mechanic. You really have to click the button in order to pull yourself forward. Which is quite neat. Yeah, so like the ones before, let's charge this thing up a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Ooh. Ranged enemies are the cheat. Ooh. Interesting. So they have some kind of forward Beyblade move now. Nice. Alright, where's the next one? Further to the east. I knew it. Oh, all the way towards the east. Nice. Let's see. Almost there. Where is it? All the way down. Good. Is it? Yeah, it's always the hourglass. Would have expected it to change a bit. Okay. So, can I charge 2 of them at once? No. I can only charge 1. Yeah. Alright. Uh-oh. Let's not trigger it. Okay, normal auto attacks don't work. You have to use the elemental ability of Lisa in order to charge it up a bit. Well, sometimes it works at least. So, let's do this one here. Oh, there's the other one on the other side. Let's not care that much about Too quick, too quick, too quick. Why is the enemy not coming? Come on. There we go. Alright, let's just... Why couldn't I move? I was out of stamina, and I got kind of blocked by the enemy itself. Nice. And it goes back towards the west. Knew it. Okay, so once you reach a certain location, it kind of just cycles back and forth between 3 locations, I believe. Kind of. Like this seems to be a new one this time. Come on. Give me some items. There we go. Also, what happens if I just light both? Nope, it's just a cooking station. Oh, also, on an interesting side note, there we go. This sword I have to improve a little bit. From 70 to a little bit higher in order to maybe take the place of this one here. Like, crit damage is nice and all. But yeah, what about his ability? Yeah, how do they work? Because it's only a percentage of defense that gets transformed into the blossom damage. It's not all of it. Yeah, I just have to compare them. That's the only thing I can do. So, refinement is not necessary. And, oh. Shite. Okay, so Shackles of the Dandelion Gladiator. These are the things that I will need in the future. Or maybe I can maybe craft them. But I think I never really obtained some of them. Because usually I don't grind for that kind of stuff. Alright. Wait, oh no. Okay, what about the stamina attack? Okay, the stamina attack doesn't really work because you can't aim. Also, if you get struck by this charge ability, you can't move for, let's say, half a second or so. Damn it. I want to use the charge for the future enemies, not this one. Come on. There we go. Uh-oh. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, come on. How can you even block lightning? I mean, Faraday cage, good and all, but come on. Stupid Beyblade move, come on. There we go. Nice. I really like Catalyst uses auto aim and immediate damage. So, yeah, that should have been in, I think. Yes, all 10 of them. Now I got all of that stuff. Perfect. Now it's only these thunder crystals obtained by completing the automaton front challenge. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think I know what this is. Like, I have to defeat this thing multiple times in a row. But it will only regenerate once a day or so. So I won't even be able to get by though, will it? You gotta be kidding. I hope it's not. But I have to figure that out. Whatever. This episode was all about the lightning round. And the next one will be about the weaving lightning. So let's end it for now and continue with this one in another one. Till then, like and subscribe. Ta-ta!